I'm joined by a very exciting middleweight fighter, Tommy Langford. How are you, mate?
I'm good, thanks. I'm good.
Nice one, mate. So, exciting news for you. About a week ago, you're fighting in Ireland on the 4th of July for your first title, the WBO Intercontinental title.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's a big opportunity for me to step up in level, and also it's the right step at the right time. I want to start mixing with the best in division, both domestically and on the worldwide scene, and this puts me in. This will put me up in the world rankings in the WBO. So it's a good move, and I'm really excited for it.
Brilliant, mate. So why Dublin?
No reason really. That's the show that came up, and that's the show that Frank Warren wanted to put me on. It gives me it's good really because it gives me a lot of exposure. There's not massive names on the bill. Obviously, you've got Jamie Conlan top in the bill because he's the Irish lad defending his WBO European, I think. But it's not like the undercard's not stacked with a sea of title fights and things like that. So it gives me the opportunity to get a lot of press coverage and TV coverage as well. So it helped me really build my following and build my brand a bit more.
Definitely.
So I think that's why.
Excellent. Well, yeah, I think it's a good move personally. Irish fans love their boxing. Every time I've had an Irish fighter on the channel, great response. So they seem to be asking for more fights over there, more big events, and
yeah, I mean, obviously the National Stadium is purpose built for boxing in Dublin. So I think hopefully I can get pick up a few more Irish fans, and then if I ever fight back over there again, I have a bigger following.
Well, yeah, talking about middleweights, there's a couple of good Irish middleweights at the moment. You got Spike O'Sullivan fought last weekend. He seems to be growing with every fight, and obviously you got Andy Lee as well. So obviously you're not looking at that straight away, but is that down the line something you may be interested in?
Obviously Andy Lee's WBO champion, so by getting in the WBO rankings, that fight's closer than any others really. But obviously that's a long way down the line really. He's very experienced. He's very experienced, very good world champion, and I wouldn't be as stupid as to say I'm ready to fight him now or anything. But obviously further down the line, then that's the sort of thing that you're looking at. But there's other Irish fighters that like Eamon O'Kane's. He's Northern Irish, but he's ranked. He's ranked very highly in the IBF, and he's only had a few more fights than me. He's pushed on quite quickly, and that's a fight that I'd take. At the drop of a hat. Really, I don't consider him. I mean, he's good, but I think I'd have what it takes to outbox him and everything. So, first thing, I got to get this title on the 4th of July, and then see what's mapped out for me from there. Really.
Brilliant, mate. Are you taking many fans over? You kind of got two homes in the UK, haven't you?
Yeah. You
got your Devon lot and the Birmingham.
I'm taking about 100 people over, I think.
Oh, really? That's really good.
So I should have a nice vocal section of the crowd, and also my trainer Tom is his family and him. He's originally from Dublin.
Oh, right.
So
okay.
hopefully he can push it for me. Like he can get his family to push it for me over there a bit, so I'll have a bit of local support as well.
Oh, that'd be cool. Oh, that'd be wicked. So how's I spoke to you? I think I spoke to you last year on another website. But how's life been with Frank Warren?
Really good. Obviously I've won all my fights, and I've progressed in every. I have progressed, and my performance has improved with every fight. I'm in a good place really. I'm very happy with everything that's being done, and obviously they've worked hard for me to get me the WBO Intercontinental shot, and which I've got, and so I'm stepping up to titles and championship level in the next year. Ooh. And this year now. So it's all going in the right direction. I'm really, really pleased and very excited about the future as well.
Yeah, definitely. Well, there's definitely some money in your division. definitely. Well, even in this country, you got Eubank and Billy Joe Saunders. They, they're people, and you got Matt Macklin as well. Am I right in thinking this is a Macklin promotion as well?
Yeah, it's promoted by. I think it's joint promoted by the MGM Marbella or MGM Promotions or something. So, yeah, it's linked into Matthew Macklin that way. I mean, like you said, domestically the division's red hot. You've got Billy Joe's on the verge of world title, and I think he beats Andy Lee really. And then you've got Eubank's got that WBA interim, and obviously just below them you've got Blackwell and John Ryder fighting this weekend, which I'm watching very keenly because I don't consider myself too far off that. But obviously by getting the WBO Intercontinental, it opens a lot of doors for me. I can potentially go down the world title route, and although the British has got a massive amount of prestige to it, so I'll be looking at a fight closely and seeing whether I fancy the winner or not.
Brilliant. Well, yeah, it's really exciting because there is loads going on. In fact, I was going to ask you about one of the fights this weekend. Do you still work quite closely with Frankie Gavin?
Yeah, I do. I mean, I've been working with him for his camp for Kell Brook. Been doing bits and bobs sparring with him. Not as much as I have done in the past because obviously the size difference is quite a lot now. But he's wanted somebody strong with a good right hand.
Yeah.
And obviously, so I've been doing a fair bit of sparring with him and stuff in his preparation and working alongside him. He's looking very, very good.
Yeah.
And looking very good. He's in a good place. He's got his confidence back, got his swagger back, and he's putting in some really good performances in sparring in the gym. And I just hope he transforms that into the performance in the fight next week, because I think if he does that, first of all, it'll give Kell Brook a lot of problems.
Yeah.
I think people are really underestimating what Frankie's going to bring to the fight, and I can see Frankie, sneaking a win if he does everything right, how he has been. He can pull off the upset. Really, I'd be buzzing if he did.
Yeah, I'm sure you would be. But yeah, it's a very exciting weekend of boxing. A lot going on this summer actually, so it seems to be picking up the boxing season. So that's good. Finally, mate, I just wanted to ask. Obviously, we spoke about you looking at. You've answered most of it. You're looking at the Ryder Blackwell fight. You talk about going down a world title route there as well. You really have confidence in yourself that you can really achieve quite a lot in boxing in your entire career.
Yeah, I've got a lot of self-belief in myself, and I've got people around me who've got belief in me as well. It doesn't matter what anybody else says and what anybody else thinks. I've got a good manager in Jason McCrory who's he believes in me, and my trainer Tom Chaney and believes in what I can do. And more than anything, I've got a lot of self-belief, and I've had a lot of confidence built this year as well. I've been away sparring with top lads, and I've always done very well. I went away and sparred Eubank Jr. for a week, and I was down there. Yeah, I was down there on my own, and I fared very well in that. And a fight with him is not something I'd shy away from, really? having sparred with him and stuff. And so those sort of experiences have given me a lot of confidence, and also combined with the self-belief that I have in my ability and what I can bring to the ring, I think I can go all the way, and I genuinely believe that. And with the right guidance, which I'm getting, there's no reason why not.
Brilliant, mate. Well, it's nice to hear. It's nice to hear fighters saying, "Yeah, we can go. I can go all the way." A lot of people just say, "Oh, I'm just looking at the next fight." Obviously, you need to not, you don't want to underestimate any opponent, but it does sound very exciting, mate. Well, it's been amazing to have you on, mate. Thanks so much for your time. All the best for your camp leading up to the Dublin show, and and it's going to be on Box Nation, yeah?
Yeah, it'll be live on Box Nation, and I'm chief support to Jamie Conlon, so it'll be a good show. Be a good show.
Oh, nice one, mate. Well, thanks so much for your time, Tommy.
Okay, thanks very much.
Cheers, mate. Thanks, buddy.
Cheers, mate. Ciao. Bye.
Bye.